What's up, you lot? My name is The Scythe, and I'm bringing you guys another discussion video based on The Walking Dead. But before we get into the video, I just want to thank you guys all so much for 70 subscribers. We literally only hit 60 subs about a couple of days ago, so I sincerely thank you guys for that. And we achieved over 1,000 views on my AJ discussion video. That is insane. That's 1,000, like 1,000. That's a 1 and 3 0. That's quadruple digits. So today's discussion is going to be, has David cheated on Kate? Now this is a less popular theory, but it's pretty interesting. So I was watching a reaction of another YouTuber's video for episode 2, the ending of it, and it came to my head that perhaps the way David's tone is saying, oh my god, is suspicious. Have a look.
Oh my god. Dad?
He seems worried and overwhelmed to me rather than happy and excited. Now this theory is literally 50-50. I was kind of debating whether I want to talk about this theory, but there's a lot of things to take into place. So this could just be the way David behaves and nothing could have happened, but we don't really know David, so we can't really pinpoint how he would react to a situation and circumstances like this, as his normal is different to someone else's normal. Perhaps that's just the way he reacts, and maybe some other people would just run and hug them, but maybe that's how he reacts. We don't really know much about David. But we gotta put him into perspective. His facial expressions show that he's almost hesitant than excited. He's also more taken by the fact that they're still alive. I don't know, but it's 4 years since they've met, between the start of the apocalypse and his current point. Now it's obvious that Kate is all moving on to us and she likes Javier. I would not be surprised if David has a girlfriend due to the fact that it's been too long between the start and this current point, and his facial expressions slide to the more suspicious end rather than the excited end. Maybe he's hiding something, and that something could be a new girl. I mean, who knows? David could be Mr. Steal Your Girl. No, I'm joking, but on a serious note, it's likely that he is with another woman and he doesn't know what Kate would do, and that potential girl that he is with, he doesn't know the drama that could evolve between them two. I mean, come on, girl drama, what the hell? But another point would be, an interesting scenario would be if Kate, obviously she likes Javier, will that change when she sees David? I mean, I don't know, but it's like, it could be very possible that she kind of turns on us in a way, Kate, and says, oh, like Javier, he's trying to, get off with me and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but it's gonna be interesting to see how David reacts and how Kate reacts. Will she still like us, or will she still be with David? But here's the thing, this is why I think I can whiff this theory into dust, and why I think this theory could be a little bit of like a shot in the dark and a bit stupid. I mean, put it in perspective, put it in reality. If you thought your family was dead for 4 years and all of a sudden you see them, like, goddamn, you'd be overwhelmed. I mean, who wouldn't? You see them alive, you'd be damn surprised. My other point is, David may have received news from one of his people that this man, which is Javier, and this other woman with him, which is Kate, and 2 children with them who are stealing and attack their men. So maybe David gave Badger and his group the go-ahead to go attack them. And then when the family reunites in episode 2, he realized that the people that Badger was on about was his family, and he could have realized that the blood is practically on his hand, which could have been why he said, oh my god, because he realized that he pretty much gave the order to go to let his group attack these people. The last point to why I think this theory could be unlikely is because of he very quickly realized that Kate is shot and Mariana is nowhere to be seen, which is why he's so overwhelmed. They sees how corrupt his family is currently. If this is the case, I think Gabe will be very upset at his father, as he indirectly killed Gabe's sister and his wife. It really contradicts the fact that Gabe wants to be a man like his father. So, do I personally think David has a different girl that we are unaware about between these 4 years? It's possible. Like, once as I said again, it's been 4 years. He probably thought they were dead and, I don't know what occurred. But it's more heavier on the unlikely side that this theory could be true. It would be great writing and a massive plot twist, but I don't know if Telltale would actually do it. Maybe they didn't think of it, I don't know. It depends on how they want the plot to advance. But I want to leave it to you guys. Do you guys think David has another go as he thought Kate was dead and this is 4 years after they split up? Or do you think he knows that he is guilty of his family's injuries and death? It's an interesting theory that I've heard slightly around the forums, but it's really interesting when you think about all the factors that come into it. Guys, please subscribe to me because it helps me out greatly and puts a smile on my face. We are almost on 100 subscribers. Your support has been insane and just mental recently. Thank you guys so much. Like the video if you enjoyed it, because it tells me if you want me to do more of these videos and helps me out. And comment so we can debate about this, and you could be giving me more theories and video ideas about this. Once again, thank you guys so much for your mad support. Subscribe to become a part of the 7 Army. Always staying strong. See you later in a bit.